The anticipation surrounding Sony's next full-frame hybrid camera, the A755, has reached fever pitch after a silent update leaked online. What's hidden in the latest certification filings and insider whispers may dramatically reshape perceptions of this camera and influence whether enthusiasts and professionals consider it for their next upgrade. The leak, which surfaced just 72 hours ago, revealed information that Sony was clearly keen to keep under wraps, sparking intense speculation within the photography community. The A755, it seems, is not exactly what many expected. Buried in the regulatory filings was a registration code that immediately signaled the camera as part of Sony's Alpha series, providing the first real breadcrumb trail for industry watchers tracking Sony's next moves. The timing of the leak is especially telling. Canon is slated to announce its R6 Mark III on November 6, barely a week away from the A755's rumored launch window. Sources describe Sony's accelerated timeline as a nervous pivot, a strategic attempt to preempt Canon's announcement and capture attention before comparisons could dominate social media and YouTube channels. Such a rush is uncharacteristic for Sony, which has traditionally maintained careful and deliberate release patterns. When a company of this size breaks its usual cadence, it often indicates more than a routine update. It suggests a calculated strategy to maintain market dominance under competitive pressure. The most intriguing and controversial detail in the leaked documents involves the A755 sensor and core imaging architecture. The camera features a 33-megapixel full-frame BSI CMOS sensor. While impressive, this is an evolution of the A74 sensor rather than a revolutionary leap. Sony is iterating rather than reinventing, which may disappoint photographers expecting a quantum jump in image quality. The sensor is partially stacked, offering around 20% faster readout speeds, improving rolling shutter performance and enabling cleaner high-speed captures. Dynamic range has been boosted slightly, with Sony claiming over 14 stops, up from 13 in the A74. And the camera now supports a dual-base ISO system with a top sensitivity of 106,400, enhancing low-light capabilities. On paper, these specifications sound impressive, but the lack of features like a global shutter or higher-resolution 44-megapixel options for landscape and studio photographers leaves a sense of missed opportunity. Many insiders describe the A755 as safe but uninspiring, reflecting Sony's current conservative approach. Autofocus remains one of Sony's strongest points, and the A755 does not disappoint in this area. It inherits AI-driven real-time recognition from the A93, capable of detecting humans, animals, vehicles, and even insects in complex environments. Burst shooting is rated at 20 to 24 frames per second with compressed RAW in electronic shutter mode, maintaining blackout-free operation through the electronic viewfinder. Phase detection coverage spans 94% of the frame, providing reliable focus tracking for fast-moving subjects. This makes the A755 a strong contender for sports, wildlife, and action photography. However, the camera still falls short compared to Canon's upcoming R6 Mark III, which is rumored to push burst speeds to 40 frames per second. For professionals, those extra frames can be the difference between capturing a decisive moment and missing it entirely, explaining Sony's apparent urgency in releasing the A755 before Canon's announcement. Video capabilities, while solid, also reveal Sony's cautious approach. The A755 offers uncropped 4K at 60 FPS with 10-bit 4:2 internal recording, S-Log3, and Cinetone profiles. It also supports 1080p at 120 FPS for slow-motion sequences. These features meet the needs of hybrid shooters who require both stills and video capabilities. However, there's no 8K video, no open-gate 7K capture, and no features that would position the A755 beyond the prosumer or mid-tier professional market. Thermal considerations appear to have dictated this restraint. Sony has clearly prioritized reliability over cutting-edge performance, a lesson learned from prior overheating issues with previous models. There is talk of an optional active cooling fan that connects via a grip, suggesting that while the camera is designed to be robust, it still has thermal limits that could constrain extended high-resolution video work. In terms of design and build, Sony has polished the A755's package to appeal to hybrid shooters and professionals seeking durability. The electronic viewfinder now boasts a 5.5 million dot articulating display, a significant upgrade from the A7V's 3.68 million dot panel, making manual focus far more precise. The 3-inch vari-angle touchscreen has been enhanced to 1.62 million dots, providing a brighter, clearer interface for framing, reviewing footage, and navigating menus. The chassis is constructed from magnesium alloy and features improved weather sealing, allowing reliable operation in harsh conditions. Despite these upgrades, some photographers have criticized the lack of in-body flash sync improvements, a seemingly minor omission that could impact wedding and event shooters who rely on hybrid setups. The leaked documentation also hints at the camera's marketing and logistical strategy. The A755 is expected to be officially announced between November 12th and 15th, with pre-orders opening immediately. Actual shipping, however, may not occur until January 2026, with some regions potentially facing stock shortages until February. This timeline mirrors previous supply chain challenges that Sony experienced with the A12, which frustrated early adopters and diluted the initial excitement around the launch. Coupled with Canon's R6 Mark III hitting the market in early December, the delayed shipping of the A755 could undermine Sony's strategic advantage and result in unfavorable comparisons online before many customers have even received their cameras. Pricing reflects Sony's positioning of the A755 as a premium hybrid tool. The body alone is expected to retail at $2,999, about $200 more than the A7V's launch price. Kits including the 24-105mm f4G lens will likely push the total to around $3,499. Additionally, Sony plans to release 3 new zoom lenses alongside the A755. A 100-400mm f4G M2 at $2,800, a lightweight 100-400mm G at $1,200, and a 16-28mm f2GM at $2,200. For consumers, this represents a significant investment in both the camera and its ecosystem. Yet insiders suggest that preemptive $200 discounts could be applied if shipping delays occur, hinting at Sony's awareness of potential market backlash and the need for damage control. Taken together, the leaked specifications, design refinements, and strategic timing tell a story of a company carefully navigating between innovation and risk aversion. Sony has created a camera that is reliable, well-built, and technologically capable, but one that may leave some professional users wishing for more daring features. The sensor improvements, enhanced autofocus, and upgraded display systems are meaningful, yet they stop short of revolutionary. Video recording capabilities cover most professional needs without introducing the kind of groundbreaking functionality that would redefine the hybrid camera category. Thermal management, thoughtful but conservative, limits the inclusion of more ambitious video formats like 8K. For photographers, videographers, and hybrid content creators, understanding the leaked details of the Sony A755 is crucial before making an investment. It offers professional-grade features without catastrophic flaws, but the absence of certain high-end specifications reveals the careful balancing act behind Sony's design choices. The A755 is likely to perform admirably in the field, yet it is a reminder that, in today's competitive landscape, innovation sometimes takes a backseat to reliability and strategic timing. For those considering upgrading their gear, the A755 is compelling, but may leave them wondering whether waiting for future releases or exploring alternative brands might yield more groundbreaking tools.